Kuru Kuru? What does that mean? I probably shouldn't just say shit that y'all say to me without knowing the meaning. Hey everyone, welcome to Silksong. How's the Christmas period treating you all so far? Have you been getting well wishes, targeted adverts, dreams and desires for this most joyous of spending holidays? What's your what you want? It means nothing. Just a meme where a cute doll keeps spinning around. Oh, I see. Alrighty, let's get into it. Now, if I recall correctly, we were trying to fight a bug, which I know it's a bold concept in this game. Hi, Ole. What's up? My son, I forgot that you were here. And my gun, I forgot that you were equipped. My son and my gun. Name Oh, I was about to say a thing that I thought was going to be very innocent. And then the second, like, I rarely thought about it, my brain was like, maybe we shouldn't, though. It's nice to know that my brain still functions enough to stop me from being a complete idiot. Whoop. Oof. Okay. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we like to see. It's here. Ooh. I kind of have to remember how to get there. I wish to have less schoolwork. It's sucky. That's absolutely fair. Well, no. What did I do? I forgot what the buttons were. Why am I stupid? Yeah, there we go. Here we are. Again. Maybe you should say it, though? No. It's good. Been a whole 2 weeks since we last silked. I know. Life has been crazy. Life has been crazy and weird and wild and interesting and things keep happening whether I want them to or not. Oop. Oop. Okay. Hoo-hoo. 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 Robin Williams noises. Hoo-hoo. It's a flub. Yep, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was so dumb of me. Yep. Anyway, I was at work today, and it's rare that we get cruise ships this time of year, but a few of them do make the trip. Ooh! Tourists! That hot tourist cash. That sweet and wonderful tourist De Niro. Wep. Man, how cool... Like, okay, so... I know flight is a sort of a big fantasy superpower. Like, everyone wants to be able to fly, obviously. Flying would be really sick, as well as teleportation. How many of you guys want to be able to, like, wall jump? I know you can kind of do that in real life. Like, parkour exists and stuff. But, I don't know. I just like doing it the way that game characters do it, where it doesn't seem to take that much effort. And double jumping, too. Like, being able to double jump in real life would be crazy. It's right up there with one of my top fantasies. It seems kind of useless to be able to do it IRL. I mean, I feel like any superpower is kind of useless IRL. Like, what the hell is super strength gonna do for you? You know what I mean? Okay. For some reason, double jump just sort of wasn't working. There we go. But you know what I mean? Like, like how many times are you gonna have to throw a car? I need to live somewhere with more tall buildings. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. That's the one, like, as a Spider-Man fan, I love Spider-Man superpowers, but I also feel like Spider-Man superpowers really wouldn't work in my neighborhood. The buildings are not tall enough to web swing off of. Okay. Oh shit, wait, did he get hit by his own, like, thing? It looked like he got hit by his own drill if I hit it back into him. Whoop. Oh, yeah, I thought I was gonna thread the needle. There are jobs that require super strength, but wall jump? I don't know. Are there jobs that require super strength, though? I feel like... as far as I know, no one has super strength. But we've managed to get by. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I could lift an entire, like, pallet of crates, everyone at the warehouse would be super impressed. But they'd also be like, why aren't you just using the forklift? You know? Like, we have a thing for this. You don't have to lift it. Please. Actually, it would be great if you would stop lifting it. Because we're really worried that you're gonna damage the product. Wah. 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 Cool. Anyway, a Bionicle comment I've been meaning to make for a while. Hollow Knight's game world actually feels a lot like what I think the interior of the Great Spirit robot would be like. A network of caves that do have whole little biomes and areas in them. Do you think it would be quite as full of life as like the worlds in Silksong and Hollow Knight? Or do you think that it would be a bit more desolate? Because I don't know that, like, a lot of organic life could exist inside of a robot. On top of it, though, like, growing on top of it like it does, I can see that. But inside of it, it just feels like too harsh of an environment, you know? Okay, well... Nope, okay. We're regularly making it to phase 2. When will the song finally be silked? When will these absolute madmads finally silk that song? Who knows? I also don't know that we're gonna go for 100% completion on these streams. We might just sort of get... Because I know Ole said, like, a lot of the... You have to do pretty much all of the side quests to get 100% completion. And while some of them I am more than okay with doing, like the fucking... I guess I don't technically have it listed, but like, getting this and this and this and this... The side quests with, like, stories, I wouldn't mind doing. The side quests to get the fleas, I wouldn't mind doing. But, like, paying to renovate all of the towns, I don't know that I'm so invested in doing that. You know what I mean? I guess it would just take grinding at the end of the day. Like, we would just have to grind a lot. Maybe we'll make that one of the last streams. If we get to a point where Ole's like, hey, you are minutes away from the final boss, then maybe it's time to go and renovate some towns, but then we can do that. Do almost all side quests is about accessing part 3, actually. Really? I didn't really mind questing at all in Silksong TBH. Oh, I'm not doing it because it's a hassle or something. I'm not saying that I don't want to do it because it's like a hassle. I'm saying that I don't want to do it because it's like a lot of time. The problem is when you spend too much time on a game when you're streaming, you're missing out on the opportunity to play other games that other people want to see you play. Wednesday is maybe the easiest day for me to stream. No one's really got anything on a Wednesday. I can go for quite a long time on a Wednesday. Monday and Friday are kind of locked at the moment because we've got Minecraft, which is... we are sort of setting our own end point for Minecraft. And Friday is like probably going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Until the end of time. Oh, Giorno's here. I forgot he only appears on all messages, not top. I don't know why YouTube doesn't like Giorno. Giorno. Leader of Team Rocket. Gotcha. Ha, you fucking thought. Okay. Okay, we're doing one of these, huh? Just gotta calm down. Gotta keep calm. Just gotta stay calm. As long as I'm calm, nothing can get to me. If I'm calm, then I will be so good and so solid and so true and so powerful. No. I have a weird theory. Maybe it's because my name has depressed in it, which is seen as bad by YouTube. That's wild. Because YouTube allows a lot on their platform, man. That they would see the word depressed and they'd be like, no, we have to hide his messages. We have to hide their messages for sure. Can't let that be out in the masses. Oh no. Sad boy hours have hit the chat. Wait, I saw a thing from Ole. Hang on. We're going to stand on this little platform for a little bit. The GSR's interiors are all islands floating in some kind of water. That includes vegetation and wildlife. So, that's the GSR's interior. So it's... okay. So it can support life. But it's underwater life exclusively. Whoop. My controller started shaking. I thought the same thing, actually, but that is kind of weird. I can't have him be talking about depressing shit, as opposed to me, who's only ever talking about cheerful shit. Anyway, Barnacle 2008. What a year. What a vintage. 2008, the year of... 2008, the year of Bionicle 2008. 2 years after Digimon Data Squad aired. Yeah, YouTube doesn't accept me as I am, Mutiny. Don't worry, Jono. You can be as depressed as you want on the Byte Marx Discord server. Now free and available to the public, and not bots. If you're a bot, please stop coming onto our server. Okay. Raging Conchfly, I'm so sorry that I killed your brother slash husband slash wife slash sister. in that last fight. But there is a really cool rock behind you that I kind of want to see, and you're impeding my progress to this rock. Oh, first crit of the night, baby! Okay, the three... Oh, that one kind of fucks me up sometimes. Oh, dice save. Nope, dice did not save. Dice bad. Misroll. Nice plug, thank you. The TSA agent to me after the metal detector goes off. Oh, man. YouTube allowed me to say that, but it won't allow Jorno to write messages about how much I suck at video games because he has the word depressed in his title. Yeah. Not underwater islands are still, you know, land masses. Okay. So the islands also have life on them. So is it like an archipelago situation? In fact, is it like a Galapagos situation? Where it's like, life evolved there uniquely because of the environment inside the GSR, and it wouldn't have evolved that way if they were anywhere else. Although I suppose nothing on Bionicle has been separate from the GSR, so it wouldn't be that weird? Archipelago, yes. What? I wouldn't write such a comment. Cal is great at video games. Okay. Alrighty, champ. I believe you. I appreciate the compliment, though. Huh. Somebody else made/built them? I thought they just sort of formed. Who made/built them? Do we ever find out? Wow. Huh. Oh man, it's like you have fucking tracking. Okay. Bit rude if you ask me, but fine. Okay, we're just gonna let that one pass. Sometimes you just gotta let it slide, you know? Like water off of a duck's back. Yep, no. That was more like a pneumatic drill into a duck's back, if I'm being honest. Cal, you better be ready. One day we're gonna have to recite... You're gonna have to recite the whole Bionicle lore. I'm gonna, Ole, if that's what you're expecting. I know Ole didn't say that message. I know that was Zaki. But Ole, if you are expecting me to recite any part of the Bionicle lore, I probably won't be able to. I remember a lot of the details sometimes. Like, Makuta, saved Motoro from prison. Kinda just to fuck with him. But, also, Motoro had the Mask of Resurrection, which is considered an immoral mask, and eventually he gets the Mask of Life, which he uses to save the GSR, which is dying, and that was in Bionicle 2007. And in 2006, we had villains that weren't Makuta. We had the Piraka, who were like a gang, kind of. And they're the ones that I called capitalists. And I made a great joke about boots and mouths. I covered that stuff before, but briefly. The GSR and all the people inside of it were originally created by someone called the Great Beings. Bionicle's versions of Protheans. Or the old ones. Or like the, oh, what are they called? The pre-runners? The precursors. Were those the ones that built the Halo rings in Halo? Hello, Doodles! Sorry I'm late. Couldn't hear the Discord of the sounds of dead children screaming in the Chuck E. Cheese. What the fuck? You're thinking of Forerunners from Halo. Hey! The precursors are the ones from Jak and Daxter, right? Who built all the precursor technology. Yeah. Forerunners from Halo built the Halo rings. It's all good. I'm just enjoying the captive audience. And I'm enjoying listening to you, dude. I'm also enjoying that y'all seem to be fine with it whenever I go off explaining Digimon for a while. Because I have some things to say. But I might hold off on talking about Digimon until I actually play the DLC for Time Stranger, which I haven't gotten to yet because I wasn't... Because very kindly, the DLC tells you that it's like end-game difficult. It tells you that the difficulty level is about the same as the end game, and I wasn't quite there yet. So I wanted to like level up a bit. I specifically wanted to get to Agent Rank 8, which I'm finally at, because that allows you to get Mega Plus Digimon. So, like when Digimon fuse together, the generation that they're at is technically called Mega Plus. Or when they do a mode change. Sometimes that's also Mega Plus. So, I wanted to get access to that before I went and did the DLC. But I'm really keen to do it. It involves Captain Karemi, who is the dad of one of the main characters of Cyber Sleuth, which was like the previous story game that I have on Switch. Man, one day I should maybe play that. Although Cyber Sleuth is really long and it's kind of slow paced, so I don't know that it's going to be fantastic for streaming. There's a lot of talking. The Digimon games have a lot of dialogue in them, always. Whip, whip, whip. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, no. Oh, idiot. I bounced off the spikes. I was never much of a spike player, to be honest, when I used to play Magic the Gathering. I was always more of a Johnny or a Timmy. But I knew a few spike players. Okay. Okay, we're gonna chill here for a sec while I catch up on the chat. We stand in solidarity with each other's needs to spout lore. Yes, my brother. My brother from across the ocean. Dish upon your lore. One day I'm just gonna... I have a huge book of mythology on my shelf that I actually haven't opened yet. Because I got it for... I think it was for Christmas at one point. And I was really keen to read it. And then everything still happened, and I never got around to it. So I was thinking maybe one day we just have like a mythology stream, and I read you guys myths. Let me know what you think. I'm watching the FNAF movie. Oh, how's it going? Okay, so a lot goes down in 2008. The OG Toho from the beginning of the series are back as the main heroes. Now that the Great Spirit's life has been saved, they're gonna wake him up finally. Ooh! I really need to watch the FNAF 2 movie. Couldn't hear the Discord notifs over the noises of things going badly for characters. I see. It goes down in a place called Karda Nui, which is the core of the universe. Oh, you said because it's like cardiac, which is why it's Karda. Yeah. It is essentially playing the role of the GSR's heart. Hazaki's... this is the first time I'm even watching the first, lol. Not even played the games. It's a massive cave. It has stalagmites of rock rising from the... Wait, no, hang on. Let me do that properly. It's a massive cave. It has stalagmites of rock rising from the ground that are big enough to build villages on. Bro, I love FNAF. I used to watch Markiplier play it all the time. I've never been a big FNAF fan. I remember back when back before MatPat was like, I don't know. Before I stopped watching MatPat videos, I watched a bunch of his like FNAF videos, and I didn't sleep for a week. I could not. Every time I saw a dark area, I was like, there's a puppet in there. There's a big animatronic that wants to stuff me inside it and turn my life into a living hell. I'm never sleeping again. And it took a week for me to get over it. And that's not even from playing the game. So I'm just not touching FNAF as a franchise. Also, shame about Scott Cawthorne's politics. Okay. Oof. Okay, down. Nope, shit, I got too close. FNAF streams when? Never. That's the answer to that. Never. Ever, ever, ever. I played like every single original FNAF game until it became 3D. 3D? What do you mean? Weren't they always 3D? I thought they were like modeled in 3D. I want to play it myself, but I curse constantly when I play scary games, and most of my free time is at night. Well, if you do play it, I hope you enjoy it. Maybe take a peek at the creator's politics before you decide supporting him, though. I believe that he was a fan of Charlie Kirk. I want to say. I want to... hang on. Matoran lived there, high up in the clouds, and fly back and forth between the peaks of these massive pillars, using jetpacks. The Matoran in Carda Nui are all Av Matoran, Matoran of Light. Oh, so that's where they went. Because I remember Makuta wanted to, like, fucking Fire Lord Ozai them. Just straight up genocide the Matoran of Light. But I guess they all hid out. No, you said they all disappeared one day, right? Am I getting mixed up? But yeah, so they're all in Carda Nui. Ah. Because I remember a really, like, weird thing that happened is that the Matoran of Light got, like, disguised as basically every other kind of Matoran. Like, there was no way to tell if they were Matoran of Light. What? Because, the chronicler from the online Matanui game, you said that he's a Matoran of Light. And it was really impossible to tell because, like, they were all disguised as just regular, Matoran. Not all of them. Some of them were disappeared into other Matorian populations, but most of them just live in this inaccessible place. I see. FNAF used to always be point and click. Now it's like first person and you move through an environment. I see. Okay, so 3D in terms of like movement or camera control, I guess. Oh, baby, let's do this. Okay. No, damn it. I messed up the timing. Oh. Well. Ain't nothing to do except do it, I guess. Ain't no mountain high enough. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sure. Whoosha. Whoosha. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But there was like something in my throat briefly. And it just hit the... It like just hit my uvula. So the coughing attacked. It smashed through. Yeah, Takua the Chronicler was Avmatoran in disguise. Matoran don't usually have any actual powers, but Avmatoran are an exception. They have a little bit of power. A little bit of power in terms of like what? How? Explain a little bit of power. Enough to bend light around themselves to appear a different color. I see. Oh, okay. And they do that like unconsciously, right? Now I want to play FNAF. Zaki, I hope you enjoy yourself. I already own the games. Did not know the creator of FNAF is a POS. Oh, a piece of shit. Actually, wait. Let me... Before I start just spouting off claims. Scott Cawthorne... Yeah, he had donated money. Hang on. To the Republican Party. I remember that. Give me a second. All of Cawthorne's donations were to Republican parties, including U.S. President Donald Trump. He posted on Reddit to confirm his support for the Republican Party, describing himself as pro-life. He claimed that he'd been doxxed and had received threats of violence and home invasion after his donations were publicized. Reactions on social media were mixed, with some people reacting negatively. Days later, Cawthorne announced his intention to step away from professional game development and appoint someone else to assume creative control of the franchise. Does he still control the franchise, though? Like... If he stepped away in 2021... Oh, but he was a writer. He wasn't the director of the games. Except for Freddy in Space 3. He was... You know, Freddy in Space 3, we all know that one. He was the director, the writer, and a bunch of other things. But he's written for all of them. He's a writer in basically all the games. Which... So he didn't really retire, did he? FML. Like, look, man. If you already own the stuff, and you didn't know, you don't have to, like, throw the stuff away. You just have to not, you know, make it an enormous part of your personality, I guess. It is always tough. Like, if you already own the stuff, it's really up to your own discretion whether or not you engage with it anymore after you find out, like, controversies about the creator of the things. And it's very difficult when the creator's controversy is public and they're alive. Because it's very easy to, like, separate... It's very easy to do death in the artist, right, when the artist is actually dead. When they're alive and they're making money off of the thing that you're consuming, and they're using that money to fund horrible people, then that's difficult. That is difficult to reconcile with you. Cough, J.K. Rowling, cough. Exactly. Which is why I have been avoiding talking about anything to do with her work or whatever, because I don't want to give lip service to it. I want J.K. Rowling's work to disappear into the ether. I want her to drift off into nothingness like dust. By the end of next year, hopefully. But yeah. Every day of our lives is a new fucking episode of The Good Place. I don't know that that's accurate when learning that the creator of a horror franchise of video games is kind of a shitty person. Like, I don't know if that's comparable to being in hell. Anyway, the Makuta, 2008 is a big year for them. And yes, I use the word them quite deliberately, because the Makuta has been conning us all so far. He isn't in fact the Makuta, but a Makuta. Ooh! Evil Council, one of my favorite kinds. But yeah, like, Just in the same way that no one's gonna give you an award if you burn your Harry Potter books, like, you need to decide what you're gonna do with a game franchise you enjoy or whatever if the creator turns out to be a dickhead. Like, you can delete the games, you can not buy any more of the games, you can pirate the games if you want, I guess, but I think the main thing is, like, word of mouth. It's why, like, we don't want anyone talking about the new Harry Potter series that's coming out, because it's word of mouth, you know. It gives them lip service. We don't want anyone watching or talking about the new Stranger Things season because it's lip service, it's word of mouth. It's gonna make people want to watch the show. Like, that's the problem. It's the same sort of issue as stand-up comedy, right? When a stand-up comic is like, oh, but I'm a comedian, you know? I'm supposed to push the line. I'm supposed to go after all groups, like, and things like that. It's like, no, but if you are a stand-up comedian and you are making a joke about a marginalized community and punching down at them, you have to understand that there are people in your audience who will take that joke to heart as an affirmation of their beliefs. And whether or not that's your fault or your responsibility, you could choose not to do that joke and potentially not affirm a shitty person. You know? That, like, it's that simple. It is not a restriction in the way that people think it is. And not giving, like, lip service to the content made by shitty people who are using the money that they get from the content to actively make the world worse is a small sacrifice. You just don't have to talk about it. Because if no one talks about it, they won't make another one. That is what voting with your wallet is. That's why it's like when people are like, oh, just pirate it or whatever. It's like, yeah, okay, you're not giving them money, for sure. However, if you pirate it and then post a bunch about it afterwards, you are still advertising for them. And then people who don't pirate things, who think it's immoral to pirate things, will go and watch the show and will give them money and will keep talking about it, and then people will think it's a success. Because that's the thing, is that J.K. Rowling doesn't need more money. She doesn't care about getting more money. She's not doing this because she's down and out. She's doing this to get more influence. As long as she stays relevant, she can put money into whatever she wants, and it will happen. The reason that there is anti-trans legislature in the UK right now is directly because of her. It's because of her donations. And it is because she is so influential, because she has so much money, because she has so much power, and because she has a platform, that she is able to do that kind of thing. If a random writer that no one knew about, if me, someone who is a published author, not self-published, that's a caveat. But like, if I, that's actually more better. If I was a self-published author, right, and I had a bunch of money, and I was like, I am going to fund legislature for turning all of the water in our country purple or whatever, no one would fucking listen to me. No one would care. Everyone would be like, who are you? What are you talking about? It is because she has an enormous platform that a lot of people listen to her. And that's the problem, is that, like, everyone's like, oh, batshit people who are celebrities. Like, it's so wild that, like, so many crazy people become celebrities. No, what's wild is that we keep giving people platforms when they are batshit. It's like Joe Rogan, man. Have you seen that clip where Joe Rogan's like, well, I mean, he recently, like, reaffirmed his faith in Christianity or some shit, and he's like, well, there's no reason that Jesus couldn't come back as AI. And the person he's talking to just, like, says yeah. Just, like, doesn't argue at all. Just goes like, yeah, no, that he could do that. I mean, he could use the robots and whatever and all the Tesla and stuff like that. Like, there's no reason, I guess. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But but we keep giving these people platforms. If everyone just stopped talking about this dude, then he would never be able to recover. Like, his content isn't good enough. It isn't interesting enough for him to, recover from that. From being snubbed in that way. Like, if we just give J.K. Rowling no platform, she is not an interesting person, and she cannot come back from being innocuous again. Like, she made it in the writing industry almost by chance, is the thing. There was a niche in the market that a publisher found that they could sell her books in. It was not like she wrote something phenomenal that changed everything. It didn't. But a publisher found a niche that her books could fit really well in, and then they sold tons. And then she became important. If you have seen any of her later books, they are god-awful. They are god-awful, horrific catastrophes of writing. She would not make it back as an author. We literally just need to forget about her for like 2 years, and then she's gone. Evil Council is definitely what they are? Hell yeah, dude. Listen, the conversation that The Good Place has about every little decision we make as a person being a moral fucking nightmare applies to daily life all the time. Yeah, no. Okay, you make a good point. That's fair. So yeah, the Makuta, he is the leader of the Brotherhood of Makuta. It's always a fucking brotherhood, isn't it? And it's not his name, but what he is. He does have an actual name, though. Pterodax. Like pterodactyl. Or Terra German Stock Exchange. Jesus would not be an AI. That is blasphemy. It has to be. Yeah, dude. No, I don't know, man. Like, there must be so many Christians, especially in America, who are seeing what a lot of other Christians are doing and going like, are we sure? The Son of Man? A robot? That is not what Peter Gabriel sang about. Whoa! Sometimes my yelps are really loud, and I worry that people think I'm insane. And it would be impossible to explain why I'm yelping, because I almost got hit by the drill of a bug. Guys, you would yelp too. Don't judge me until you've walked a mile in my platform shoes. What kind of shoes do you think that Hornet would wear? Because I'm thinking like skater shoes or like Tim's. There's no way Hornet isn't a lesbian, right? Like we're all in agreement there. Like Hornet is a a card-carrying, like, carabiner lesbian for sure. They know her by name at Home Depot. Whoop. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You thought for a moment, didn't you? Oh, I got like 2 crits. That's crazy. Nice. Oh shit. That's not the button I wanted to press. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh, baby. Oh, we only just went and fucking did it. Hell yeah, dude. That's what you need. If there's one thing you can take... Okay, I need to stop saying that phrase. But if there's one thing you can take away from the stream tonight is that leftist rhetoric gives you the strength to get shit done. Because I just went on a whole leftist rant and I fucking aced this fight. Let's go. Oh, this looks friendly. Oh, shit. This looks cool, actually. At water's source and coral's heart, our lord born last to rule. His name was Conan. Whoa! Look at this! Oh, this is sick as hell. They've got, like, terracotta warriors. Conch cutter? Spiral weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Throw it at an angle. It can ricochet and catch prey off guard. I have become the conch fly. You live for long enough and you become what you hate. But this dude rules. Oh my god. I love him. Oh, well, I died. Oh. A hidden chamber with a bench. I pronounce chamber in a fun way. I will read them in a moment. I just need to catch up on the chat. The Makuta are all shadow elementals, and they always were, but they were not always evil. The two are actually different. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Brotherhoods are always so evil. Sisterhoods just get traveling pants. Yeah. Name one good Brotherhood, actually. Because, like, the only one I can think of is, like, the Assassin Brotherhood. And first of all, it's not called the Assassin Brotherhood. Brotherhood is just the name of one of the games. It's called the Assassin Order, I believe. But also, I don't know that I would call them good. It feels like they fuck up a lot, is my point. I know the lore that this boss drops kind of suggests a bit more of a bi-pan lean, but that's just me. Oh. She is definitely not straight, though. The Great Spirit made all of the Makuta, 100 in all, and their job in the beginning was to populate the Barnacle world with wildlife. Rahi, essentially. They made them all. Oh, that's cool. Wait, okay, I have a question. Do the Makuta that's been, like, the villain for the majority of the arcs, has it been the same Makuta? That is now the leader of the council. But probably Hornet. I feel like Baby Girl could wear like intense heels, like super scary high heels. Oh shit, yeah, like stilettos. Or like those big chunky ones. Would you go for okay, here's a different question. Hornet, stilettos, or wedges? What's more her vibe? Yeah, the head guy has been the villain the whole time so far. That's all him. Okay, okay, okay. What would you say the evil split is on the Brotherhood of Makuta? Is it like 30-70, the 70 being evil, or something like that, and the rest are just sort of following the Makuta's lead or whatever? All right, let's read this Hunter's Journal, baby. On conch flies. Elder conchfly, crowned with a huge coral horn, once partnered with a mate, they will rarely be seen alone. To pair with another is a base instinct, and one that brings some bugs great joy. I once sought similar union, but of my own mates, none could match my lifespan. I don't know why this gives you a bi edge. Nothing says bisexual like being a sad immortal. It is easy to be caught off guard by the ricocheting trajectory of its flung mask, especially in tight corners. Girl, fucking, you don't need to tell me. A fine shot with its sharp mask. Its aggression has no ill effect on its aim. Oh, I haven't killed enough of these. Underworker. With all the refuse collapsing throughout their domain, the worker's stiff shell would be essential if they held any hope to survive. Maybe another stream idea. She outlived them, rather. Yeah, that. To be fair, outliving all of your lovers is a very, like... It does give bisexual vibes. It gives, like, vampire vibes. And vampires are nothing if not the true bisexuals of our time. Okay. Oh, man, that's sick. It's a big old tower. It's a big old tower. That was pretty cool, though. I mean, I don't know that it was necessarily worth the effort to do it, but it was pretty cool. I'm probably not going to use the conch. I guess this is the biggest issue with getting a gun, isn't it? Is that you're never going to use anything other than the gun again. Why would I use the conch shell or whatever the fuck? I have a gun. Ooh. That was also, speaking of Assassin's Creed, a problem in Assassin's Creed 2, is that at some point, you unlock the gun, and it's like, why would I ever use any other tool? I'm just gonna wait for the gun to reload, thanks. Yeah, no, bombs and poison and stuff. Yeah, cool. Poison for sure. Why would I do that? I have a gun. Poor Hornet, all her mates outlived her, yeah. Stiletto, she feels like she's on point all the time. She outlived them, rather. The Makuta are kind of bent towards evil when Pterodax takes them over. He didn't lead them in the beginning, I see. Vampires will never hurt you, but we don't want that vampire money. Oh, that is a My Chemical Romance song, I believe. Called Vampire Money, I believe. Their original job was to populate the bionic world with Rahi, but over time they start taking on a bunch more duties because the Great Spirit is leaving the world inside him to itself. Okay, so their superiors start shirking their job, who hasn't been there, and they start getting more and more responsibilities. And then they get, I'm gonna presume, they get, fed up with it. Maybe we should just do this. Yeah, let's go to Belhart. Just do some side quests for a bit. I forget what else we were supposed to do. Because going to the sands of Catan or fucking whatever, that was the last step in getting Chakra's quest, right? Now Chakra will show up in that one horde fight that I was having so much trouble with. Okay, so I need to go... Wait, no, hang on. I had to get something. Belhart's glory, Trail's End, child-wielding needle. I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps besides the citadel. I ask you now to follow, to meet together at Trail's End. Ooh. Yeah. It's 2 different MC songs. Oh, crazy. Well, I guess we're doing that. In Bile Water. How do I get to Bile Water from here? Bile Water is over here. And I have to go through the Whispering Vaults. So I can go to... Oh, wait. I can go to the Grand Bellway. Cool. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. I don't know what to feel right now, man. Okay, so this is... bear with me here. This is gonna sound wild, right? I am at a point in... We want to go to the Whispering Vault, so it's up and to the right and then down. I am at a point in Digimon right now. I promise this isn't just going to be about Digimon. It's going to relate to this game. I know Ole said that we're pretty far away from the end game. Still. But... I mean, it really does have that feeling of, like, things are coming to an end. Like, we're getting to the end of, Chakra's quest line. We're getting to the end of... You know, Act 2, we're moving towards the final act of this game. And I am currently at... sort of like the final act of Digimon Time Stranger. And they've... I'm currently just sort of clearing up side quests before I move on. But it is... It's wild how when you play games like this, like, you can tell that they're really good because you start to feel almost nostalgic. You start to feel like, oh man, I can't believe it's almost over. Like, I was having such a blast, such a good time. And all of my friends now, their stories are coming to an end. And I gotta help them. I wanna help them, you know? But like... I'm gonna miss hanging out with you guys. It's one of my favorite parts of video games, that they are capable of eliciting those sorts of feelings from you. It's a very specific level of nostalgia that other mediums don't really get, just simply because other mediums aren't as interactive. So you don't actually, like, interact with the characters of a book in the same way that you would interact with the characters of a video game. You know what I mean? Like, Chakra and I have legitimately fought together. We have fought next to one another. Oh wait, no, I already did that. You need to leave the exhaust organ? Okay, will do. But yeah, we've literally fought next to each other. And it's like it has led to a level of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, familiarity with this character that I wouldn't have if this was a movie or... I mean, look, movies and TV shows can bring you to that point eventually. Okay, I don't have 80 rosaries on me. But I do think video games have an easier time of getting you to that point. Okay. I need to find Chakra. Chakra, it said that her trail would be discernible in the same way that it normally is with her weapons. So I just need to follow the trail of weapons, I guess. One way into my heart is leave a trail of weapons behind. Okay. There we go. Everyone leave me alone. I'm trying to find my wife. Vampire Money was on Danger Days. Was Vampire Money on Danger Days? I thought it was on one of the weapon albums. Like Experimental Weapons 2 or something. Because I remember Weapons 1 had Weapons 1 had like... I forget the name of the song. But I remember they were the single releases. And Weapons 2, I think, was Vampire Money. Because I listened to Danger Days back to front. And I'm pretty sure Vampire Money's isn't on there. Okay. The Baraki, the mutant warlords from 2007, they decided they wanted to rule. And the Brotherhood led the fight to stop them. It's from their attempt to conquer that Pterodax gets his idea. What if they took over and did it better? And by they, his idea is, what if I stole this idea? And by they, he means just me, actually. You need to leave the... Okay, no, I was there. What you're talking about is me every time I watch Gravity Falls. Yeah, but like... I feel like video games can hit you with that feeling deeper just by the interactive element of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. The Mukuta are very powerful beings. They're all shadow elementals, but they also have a huge bunch of extra powers: telepathy, possession, lightning, sonic blasts, laser vision, etc., etc. It blows my mind sometimes when you hit me with like, oh, this is a world in which, you know, they have this like grand destiny and it's all spiritual, and it's like all of this excellent sort of almost fantastical world building. It's like, oh yeah, and some of them have laser eyes, dude. And they're shapeshifters. Okay. I love shapeshifters. Shapeshifting is one of my favorite powers. I love my friends Dipper and Mabel and Grunkle Stam, and I want to keep hanging out with them, but summer is over. Vampire Money is a song by American rock band My Chemical Romance from their 4th studio album, Danger Days: The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys, written by all 4 members of the band. Also, I listened to almost nothing else in 2019. Also, never question me on MCR. Wow. God forbid that a man be wrong. Okay, so up. Okay. So up. Wait, hang on. Okay, that didn't work out. How am I supposed to up from here? Perhaps I wasn't meant to from here. Perhaps from here? It was basically just sort of a straight shot up. So I think we'll find another one soon we can read off of. Cool. Oh. Gosh darn it. Chakra, I'm so keen for our date, but your girl is coming in a little bruised. I am not in peak fighting condition, I'm afraid. Chakra, I hate that your master picked this location. This place sucks. Like, I know that she has good taste because you're her student, but like, I need your master to pick a different spot for your iconic meetup, please. Because it sucks being here. In every second that I'm here is a wasted second. I apologize. You don't have to apologize, Doodles. You're correct. You were right, and I was protecting my fragile ego. Never apologize for proving a man wrong. Because actually, when I said God forbid a man be wrong, that's what I meant. It should be forbidden for men to be wrong. Remind them all the time. Hey, bud. I know you're in the bushes here somewhere. Can you just sort of jump down like you did last time? No? You're just gonna be a problem? Cool. Okay. Track. Oh, right. This is where I was. So, uppies. Okay. Yep. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, 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 oh. Robin Williams noises. Ayo. Chakra, how the fuck did you do this, dude? How did you get up here? The trail said that you went, like, can you fly? Have I been to this part of the place before? I don't remember being at this part of the place before. No. Oh, boy. Oh, I don't like it. That was all according to plan. It put me exactly where I wanted to be. At some point in their history, by means... Okay, whoa. They're shapeshifters. Okay, that was the last one I read. Good. I am caught up. At some point in their history, by means that are never explained, they stop being biomechanical beings and become like energy beings encased in armor. Their soul or whatever is now made up of this wispy green cloud that's contaminated in armored shells. It made it a lot easier for them to switch bodies and possess people, but now if this wispy cloud dissipates, they die. And that is the main reason why the Brotherhood actively hunts down and assassinates Toa of Iron and Magnetism, because of the threat these powers pose to their bodies now. Oh, okay, so basically, if they were to lose their bodies in some way, they would just be straight up dead, no question, no argument, and Magnetism and Iron would have a very easy time keeping the wispy clouds away from their bodies. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Ole. Cool. And then here. Oh, that was close. Okay, oh gosh. Here? Well, there's a bench here, so I probably want to go and get that. God God damn it with these guys. Oh, and one of the chakrams are here. Okay. But I do want to go get that bench if I can. Okay. Wait, hang on. Oh, it's up. Foolishly, I was about to go into that cave. The cave holds nothing for me. All according to Keikaku. Editor's note. Keikaku means plan. Ah! I will say... Oh, fuck yeah. No! You tricked me, game. You bastard. You bastard, man. Silksong the video game. You fucking tricked me. Okay, so that bench is a trap. Gaviscon. For all the heartburn I have. Their wispy cloud forms can persist for weeks, but that's still their weakness. Okay. Wrong way. In Cardin, I know I'm not following. I was trying to go for the bench because I was like, well, if I get a bench nearby, I can handle anything Chakra throws at me. But in Cardinui, the Makuta have a squad posted. 3 of them are up in the skies, shapeshifted to a monstrous bat-like form. 3 are in the swamps, below an insect form. I feel like these guys need like a Tums or something. A Gaviscon. What guys? Oh, the big spitty boys. The big ones what do spits at me. Yeah, they are, something is going horribly wrong in their internal biology. Biology. Oh, I'm so far away. Okay. It fucking sucks that that bench was a... I should have known. I should have known that that bench was going to be a trap when this game didn't ask me to pay for it. To pay for the pleasure of sitting down in their horrific poop swamps. Okay, so there aren't any... I didn't see any of the flying ones, weirdly. That made me think that something has gone awry. Yes. Did I skip the bush creature as well? What the fuck? Is the landscape changing? Are the creatures changing? Are they going through changes? Doesn't it suck that Big Mouth like ruined that song by making it their intro? That's a good ass song. And now it's forever associated with Big Mouth. No. One of them is female, actually. So we get a token Lady Makuta. Oh, cool. Thankfully, she is not evil sexy like Rudaka. Rudaka was, she's just a bug monster like her partners. Oh, sick. Women can be bug monsters too. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there used to be way more of these fly guys down there. Hey, you weren't here last time, bud. You doing good? Oh. Ew, you live in the putrid water? That's kind of gross. You have a cool design, though. Like you have a natural ghillie suit. You've heard of Poison Swamp, but what if we had Poison Swamp where everything explodes? Wouldn't that be something? Okay, come on now. Hey now. Hey, fella. Hey, fella. I don't know what is going on with your indigestion. I don't know why that needs to be my goddamn issue. But hey, here we are, I guess. Okay. And I sort of remember the way from here. It is up, hit those. Top here. Bottom there. Verse in the middle. Verses. Just like we practiced. This is the correct way, actually, because I saw a chakram here, which is the weapon of choice of my wife. Oh, that does so much damage. What the fuck? Oh, a bug monster, you say? Ole specifically said that they weren't hot. Okay, you see, now the fly guys are back. What the fuck? Why are they suddenly back? Why were you guys on break? Did I interrupt your smoke break? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that, like, I was on union time here. I'm trying to fucking save your kingdom from, like, a, I don't know, an eldritch god or something. Nice to know that Farloom still does, union rules. Oh, and for some reason that the plant guy was also in a different spot. But yeah, nice to know that Farloom still respects union rulings even after its kingdom has like fully fucking collapsed. Vren. She has 4 arms and a proboscis. For those of you who don't know what a proboscis is that long, like, weird, like, tubey thing that some bugs have to drink pollen. I mean, technically, I guess you would also call the sort of mouth spike of a mosquito a proboscis. It's basically just like a long protruding appendage from your mouth that you use to intake some sort of nutrients. Whether that nutrients is like blood or not blood, something other than blood, you know, blood or not blood. There's a bunch of different options. Proboscis-wise, at least. And not to be confused with Proboscis, which is a parody of an old YouTuber that had some shocking controversies about him as well. Okay, well, at least we're at low enough health that I can heal without feeling bad. No. Oh, I don't like you, sentient umbrella. You have gotten in my way for the last time. Obey me, glass of water. Curse you, glass of water! You've disobeyed me for the last time. If anyone gets that reference, please let me know so I don't feel like I'm crazy. Ka-chow. Hooray! This time, we're gonna kill him. Because I'm not fucking going through that again. Track. Oh, up. Chakra. Did you... I guess I was going the right way at one point. Chakra, what the fuck, dude? Like, I know that you're hardcore, but you don't, like, you're allowed to take a break. And, like, it's fine. That is the chillest bug I have ever seen. Does not give a shit that I just hit them. They were just like, I'm just a walking. Just doing my job. You touch me wrong, I'll explode. Oh. Oh. Boy. Oh, this isn't good. I don't love that. That sounds like Marge Simpson. What the fuck? This does feel like where Chakra would go, though. That dang wife of mine. Oh, you have blow guns, I guess. No, damn it. Heal the bugs off. Oh, I love you. Fucking Suijawas. You're my goddamn favorite, Suijawas. Suijawa sounds like I'm saying an anime character's name, but like very weirdly. Okay, is this the way? This is the way. This was the way. I was correct. Why do I feel so deeply unprepared for what's about to happen? Come on, man. I don't... Just, like, stop. Why does it feel like I'm fulfilling Team Cherry's fetish right now? You touch me wrong, I'll explode. Hashtag me. A proboscis, you say? The door they're looking to open is to a temple called the Codex, within which they can find a way to reawaken the Great Spirit. Is this like the CPU, would you say? Like, is this the temple? Is it like an analogy for the GSR's brain? Speaking of brains, I'm gonna give mine a small break. Because, man, if I feel like this is gonna take the rest of the stream. Is doing this stuff with chakra. And I kind of hope that it does, because it would be very cinematic for me to have this whole moment with chakra in this stream at the end. But in the meantime, enjoy chat words. I'll catch you guys in about 10-ish minutes. So long, everybody. See you after the break. Let me know if you guys want me to pick you up anything. Hey. I got holes. We're just gonna sit here for the next 3 minutes so that you guys can try your best at this game. Scope could be good. Although it does have a T in it. Satire, maybe? Yeah, I think it has to be a lowercase g. I made the command lowercase g, I believe. Satire is too long. Oh, no, you're right. Dang. Slate. Ooh, slate is good. I like slate. I wonder if I can make the chat turns longer for this game. Okay, we got the chat back on my phone. Ooh. Not slate, but T is in the right place. Spite. Let's see. Hey, I was correct. Congrats, everybody. So there's a couple of extra interesting bits of 2008 that are really interesting. First off, the Mask of Life. After it expended Matoro's life force, it fell into the swamp at the bottom of Kardanui. Oh, I bet it's gonna make some goofy shit happen. Oh. No, we're not dealing with that. We're just gonna sit down. They're on a smoke break again. What the hell is going on with these fly guys? And now this dude is here. I came into this world pre-poisoned. Predisposed to be disposed. Realize, realize, realize. That will never not be funny to me. Oh, this was her original little tent spot. Yep. And from there, because the mask was so inspired by Matoro's selfless heroism, it makes itself a body, makes itself into Toa Ignica, the Mask of Life being the Kanohi Ignica. Okay, so it gains well, it had sentience, but it gives itself a body. presumably to help out. Which is pretty chill of it. That's pretty sick of it. Pretty cash money of it to want to help out. Do do do. Do do do. Oh, well, that's disappointing to say the least. Okay. Come on, man. What is going on with my hands right now? Okay. Friend. No. That's always the most... One of the most annoying things in this game is when you... like, mean to hit down and it swings the needle sideways because you weren't pressing down enough, I guess. It's one of the... Genuinely one of the suckiest parts. There we go. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I fucking hate this place, man. Me too, Hornet, me too. Okay. It has pretty insane powers, just the power of life in general, which is almost godlike when it's being wielded consciously. There's one really gnarly bit where Toa Ignica fights one of the Makuta and uses their powers to devolve the Makuta from energy being back into biomechanical being. They got all their armor reinforced when they became energy beings, so there's less space in their bodies now, and now this one Makuta gets all his old muscle and soft tissue back just like that. The book it happens in has this chilling end cap where it says nobody could remember the last time they heard a Makuta scream. Holy shit. That's insane. That is really dark, damn. Oh, their break's over. Welcome back, guys. Hope you all are feeling productive. That's like... Sorry, I'm still kind of reeling from... And then the Mask of Life, inspired by the heroism of a selfless sacrifice, decided to fucking... torture one of the bad guys by growing his old body back and then forcing him to live in, like, skin that's too tight. That's crazy. Okay, hang on. Okay. No, it's fine, though. It's fine, actually. Yeah, it's totally chill, actually. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Mask of Life makes for some good body horror. Also, Takua the Toe of Light comes back into the story. The Order of Matsunui want to send him to Karuda Nui to help, but they have a bit of trouble getting him there in a timely manner. They use Brutaka's mask of dimensional gates, hoping to just send him straight there, but because the mask is damaged, Takua has to endure jumping through a couple of alternate universes first. Do we get to see the alternate universes? I would hope that we do. That sounds like a really interesting part of the story. Oh. I don't like this bit. Okay. Yes, we do. Okay, cool. For example, the Kingdom, which is an alternate universe where Matoro failed and the Great Spirit actually died. Why is it called the Kingdom? Is it because, like, Makuta is the king now? But if the Great Spirit dies, doesn't everything else kind of die too? Yeah, I'm... Why would they call it the Kingdom? Yes. Okay, well, at least in this bit there's opportunities to get some of my silk back. To get a lot of silk from these big friends. Cool. Whoa. use some of my silk. Oh. It's like when Team Cherry is like, how do we make this level more interesting or more engaging? They're just like, oh, I know. You're not allowed to touch the walls. I know I'm complaining about platforming in a platforming game, but like complaining is one of the few coping methods I have left when this game hands me my ass time and time again. So I'm gonna keep doing it probably. Cool. Well, at least I've got full health again. I mean, full silk again. Oh, that was close. But I'm gonna need as much silk as I can get for this next bit. I know. I have such trouble dealing with those guys. With Jumpy McGee and his wonderful brothers. And their various traps. Ugh. Chakra, why did you have to poison your memory by forcing me to come back to this place? Like, there are cooler places for us to have our final fight. Because I presume I will be fighting alongside you. I'm presuming what's going to happen is that your master has been, like, corrupted or some shit. Or is going to test you or something, and it's going to be a whole thing of, like, oh, join me in this battle. Child-wielding needle. And my master says we can get married if you win. Fucking bug water. Fucking grody ass. Maggot water. Got the maggots off, at least. I was for sure certain that we were gonna fight at like the top of Mount Faye or something. Because that's like... That would be... cinematic, you know? I had the feeling that Mount Faye was gonna play more of a part in it. The universe began... Okay. The universe began to decay, and its interiors were becoming uninhabitable, so everyone evacuated onto the original island covering the GSR's face, Matanui, and then they officially expand it to have more room. It is still crumbling slowly though, and there's not other land mass in the ocean around it, so they're working on building rocket ships to travel into space. The other major one is called the Toa Empire, which is a world where the Toa started enslaving Matorans and ruling over them and all the other denizens of the Bionicle universe. What? Why did they start doing that in that world? Were they just like, hey, we're the most powerful things in the world, we should be in charge? But like, I thought the Toa were basically already in charge. Like, I didn't think the Matorans had that much say. And the Matorans already, like, worship the Toa. So, I don't know. I feel like enslaving them is both kind of unnecessary and really... rude? Really mean? Yeah, slavery is very rude. Fucking... Slavery is very bad. And... I don't understand why it suddenly became an option for the Toa. What was the mindset? Do we ever get to find out, or are they just sort of like, nope, that's the rule of this world? The tower are douche canoes for like no reason. For no reason. Oh. I wonder if the buttons are getting worn out on this controller. Ciao. Well, I am sort of lacking in silk now, but I suppose it could be worse. Like, that could have hit me. This fucking place. Okay. Whoa, oh god. This guy. Okay. We're here now. This looks like... Oh, this is the place I was at before. Okay. Oh, right. This is where I said the incredible line. It feels like I'm, playing into Team Cherry's fetish. Oh. I was going the wrong way this whole time. Okay. Oh. I'm sounding someone that kind of I'm hearing someone, not sounding someone. I'm hearing someone that kind of sounds like Chakra. She's saying Shindaru, which is very that song that Chakra likes to sing. It's part of the lyrics. Oh. Hate for their light. Hate for their pins. Hate for their waste poured thick and endless. Fill your hearts with hate, for power has now been claimed, and with it we shall punish. No, stop, wrong way. Oh, am I in the wrong spot? But I saw one of Chakra's chakrams. Okay. We're going back. Ah, god damn it. Okay. So okay, up here. Ooh. At least I get some money for this. Oh, boy. A ball. Yay! A ball. Well, that was fun. Another ball. Water. Fresh water. And it has that weird vibrating that I don't like. That I've said before makes me feel like I'm about to be attacked by something. More ball. Hee 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 hee. Holy shit. Are we gonna have a waterfall fight? That's like top tier. Okay. Let me read the Bionicle stuff first, and then we'll do this sick ass fight. I think the thought behind the main villain of the Toa Empire was that they had gone off the deep end thinking about safety and security first and foremost. Taku helps the resistance kill her though, and in the kingdom he helps defeat Pterodax before he comes looking for revenge after his big plan failed. But in main canon, Pterodax still has a plan. Toa Ignica ends up living a rather short life. He mimics Motoro by sacrificing himself inside the Code Rex to charge up his mask, and the Mask of Life releases another energy pulse that finally does it. Oh, finally brings back the Great Spirit. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Pushanka, hornet-wielding needle. For that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons, but in these moments one is good, but two is best. I do not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end. I am sadly proved correct. This then is your master. The fiercest of my tribe. Here she lies. I call her master, true, but she was mother just as much. More by far than the bug who bore me. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age. My tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle. You two have journeyed these many paths, as my master before us. Join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. Holy shit. This game rules. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I believed I would never pass. You would take these rings, and the learning to make more. They are built of a clever method devised by my master, and will crush this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them, and she is remembered. My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. I, like, need a minute. Holy shit, that was great. I came here expecting a fight, and I got a touching moment in which someone mourned the passing of their master, and then gave me a gift for being a good friend, as a reward for my travels. God damn. God damn. Hardened throwing weapon of the warrior chakra. Blunt force weapon that rebounds between enemies and hard surfaces. Oh. Okay. So the Great Spirit wakes up. Finally, at the last, the Great Spirit is awake and all is well. Right? Right? Psych. Pterodax took over control in the immediate moment after the Great Spirit awoke. And now he is the Great Spirit. Martinui's spirit is sealed inside the Mask of Life and is launched into space. And that's how 2008 ends. The Makuta did it. He won. His evil plan succeeded, and he is the Great Spirit now. Bro, I am legit tearing up, goddamn. I really enjoyed this moment too. Chakra gives you a ring! Finally. Fellas, is it gay to accept a ring from your super cool badass warrior GF? No. No, it isn't. And yes, it is. It's all things, and my whole life, and I'm... Oh. Fuck you, Silksong. How dare you put me through all of that, and then make me feel something? You asses. God, fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna go this way anyway, because I kind of don't want to run all the way back, and there's a thing I haven't explored this way, so... This is really my exploration style, is I'm too lazy to not explore. And I'm just gonna kind of hope that there's a way back at the end of this. Zudalo. Oh, no, there's a boss fight. Yeah, that's actually fine, because I build up... I found a Silk Eater. If you want to fight Chakra, you can. Oh, where? Fellas, is it super gay to get gay engaged under a waterfall? Shut up. She's wonderful and I love her. Oh shit, and I have these. So I now have enough to make a bellway. Oh, I opened all of the bellways. Sick. In Bellheart. I hate that Hello Mimi is just palette swapped Hello Kitty. Well, that was a... Where did that come from? Yeah, let's go fight Chakra. Let's go fight my delightful girlfriend, who I love so much, who is now my delightful fiancé. Because she legit gave me a ring. Can't believe this. Can't believe I've been touched again by gaming. Oh.
Look here, all these lively fleas flock to our caravan. Many thanks to you and your hunting, our numbers grow grand. Mayhap in time we could grow to match even those caravans of our fabled past. To see so many safe is a welcome sight, Flea Master. Their playful cheer suggests you are a fine steward for the swelling troop.
Such kind words, Miss Hornet. How lucky we are to have found a friend so fair.
But now we must away. These moors have been our host long enough. It is time to climb and hoist towards drier caves. Good friend to fleas, would you join us on this next journey?
Yeah, I'll travel with the flea caravan. I fucking love this shit so much. Oh, wait, Mimi's bow's on the other side.
Wonderful, wonderful. The fleas will be overjoyed to share this next journey with our favorite companion. Let us away.
Aw. Yay! Oh, I love them. My whole heart, dude. This has been a good episode. This has been a good stream for the soul.
Another journey complete, and a new high spot for our rest, upon the doorstep of that mighty citadel, no less.
It's unfortunate that all your companions... It is fortunate, sorry, that all your companions survived the trek, Flea Master. The howling rise beside and the tangled wood before it have both claimed the lives of countless bugs.
Indeed, a perilous ascent. Maybe it was your company that brought us luck, Miss Hornet. It surely put us fleas at ease to have you and your weapon riding close. And before the road steals you away from us again, allow me to offer you a humble gift. One of the little ones found a pale artifact while digging about in the sands. A spiny, cold sort of thing. I see no use for it for we fleas, so of course we are all too pleased, eager even, to bestow it upon our dear friend.
Whoa! Hell yeah, dude. Thanks, bud. Fucking Crump, or whatever your name is. Crank. Ah, I love them. They are worthy of this room. Grand Gate. Oh, I haven't opened this yet. I don't have 40 rosaries, apparently. Oh. Well, this is fun. Oh, well, this is less fun. I am trapped in an elevator. And going down. Interesting. 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 Is this about to, like, fall apart? Oh, is it too small for the shaft? Yeah, I have a feeling the chain's about to snap. Whoop. Yep. Yep. Where am I now? Who knows? Not me. This cool broken elevator. Oh, hey. No. Oh boy, okay. Oh, I'm in the underworks. Oh boy. I need to find my way back. Okay. Hey fellas. Don't mind me. I'm just sort of hanging out right now. Was there like a key or something, like a door that required a key? I seem to recall there was a door that required a key around here. Because I do have a simple key. I forgot how much it sucked to fight you guys. Okay, I can see the chat's going kind of wild. Perfect. They're so cute. I love these little fictional fleas. Okay, the spot in Greymore, the flea caravan left, is where you can find Chakra now. Well, you hit it 600 times. What did you think would happen? I don't know. I thought that the magic religion empire would be able to build more durable elevators that could actually fit in the shafts. You see, this is why the way through Farloom is through Phantom is considered a shortcut to the Citadel. No detours by defective elevators. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Hey, fella. Hehe. No beer, no TV makes Homer something. Go crazy? Don't mind if I do. Ka-chow. Oh, I must have already flipped that switch. Ole, am I right? Is there like a simple key door in this area? Would you know offhand? Would you be in the know about that? Oh no, that's where I got the map. Ka-cha. Ka-cha. Well. She's built like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro. Oh, this fucking place. The simple key is for somewhere in the Citadel itself. Okay. Hey, fella. I'm sorry for interrupting your nap. I really didn't mean to. Steam. My old nemesis. What with your constant sales and taking of my money? Hey, bud. I already kicked your ass in this room. I need you to chill, please. Sick. Oh, I don't think I've ever run back from this place. Yep. Never done that before. Okay. Did I actually get the benches up there? Or is this a wasted detour? I mean, it's a temporary bench, right? But like 15 rosaries, I'd really rather not have to run all the way back. Cool. Yeah, I guess we're just sort of going... You say the darndest fucking things sometimes, my guy. What did I say that was so darned? Tell me what darned thing I said, please. Okay, so we're this way. Honk shoo, it sounds like someone's sleeping. Oh, yes, I remember that. This place sucks ass. Yes, I remember now. It sucks ass to be here. Delightful. Elevator. She's built like a steakhouse but handles like a bistro. That's a line from Futurama. Wait, does no one get that reference? There's an episode of Futurama where Kif Kroker and Zap Brannigan managed to take out Leela and Amy. Amy and Kif are actually dating, and Leela hates Zap Brannigan, but Zap manages to worm his way into like a double date, and they go to a restaurant spaceship, and it gets, I think there's like a malfunction or something, or it gets like attacked by some sort of thing. There's a problem where Zap has to fly the spaceship, and while he's flying it, he says the line, "She's built like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro." Velour. I have never seen Futurama. Well, I mean, I don't make my failings your problem. I actively do. That's basically the whole premise of these streams. Kif and Amy's relationship in Futurama was very endearing. It was most of the time. Sometimes it wasn't, and it was usually because of Amy that it wasn't. But a lot of the time, or because of, actually, you know what? No. Kif and Amy take equal blame for that, because Kif is really needy. But, yeah, they do have one of the better relationships in the show. Okay, so I need to go to... where? I need to go to Bellheart. I would argue... actually, you know what? Yeah, I think I would argue that Kif and Amy probably have the best relationship in the show. Because Fry and Leela only get together way later. And it's... they're mostly... like, kind of shitty to each other still. It's a lot of will they, won't they, that ends up in a will they, which is really pretty. Like, the way that they end Fry and Leela's relationship is really wonderful. I haven't seen a lot of the newer seasons, so I don't know... I don't know if that's better or worse. Let's fucking do this. Hornet-wielding needle. With my master's passing, I have resolved to improve my skills that, in time, I may match her prime. Lots of rhymes happening in the last few dialogues, to be honest. The Flea Master rhymed like crazy as well. Much work I must do to achieve that goal. I have found this wide, bare stone fine ground on which to train. Holy fuck. That was a mouthful. That's the usual fate of romances in funny adult cartoons. That's fair, but I do feel like Futurama, just because Futurama is so long, it like, went on for a while. Would you spar with me now? Raise that blade and test my rings. You may prove my greatest challenge yet. Fuck yeah, dude, let's go. Gladly, Chakra. Upon this stone, let us test our shells. Pashunka. Whoa, okay, we're starting. Oof. Okay, we're doing this again. We'll talk about 2009 when Matanui himself becomes a barnacle later. Sick. Yeah, we're doing this again. You recover quickly. Although my ring marks have faded from your shell. Already, my ring marks have faded from your shell. If you are prepared, let's just duel again. Fuck yeah, dude, let's go. Fuck. This is tough. Chakra is a tough boss fight, yeah. How much time do we have left in the stream? Like half an hour? Let's give this another couple of tries. And then, I'm not really sure what to do. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm kind of figuring out that you can deflect her rings, so it's good to be aggressive, be aggressive. Do. Damn. There is a lot you could do. At the end of the day, once you have all the melodies, you're ready to advance the story. Do I have all the melodies? How do I check if I have all the melodies? What the fuck is the cog heart for, by the way? Because... Is it a spoiler? I feel like I've gotten some of these already. If they're glowing, does that mean I've gotten them? Because I think I just need the conductor's melody left. Quest screen. I can take you to the cogwork heart thing. Yeah, let's try one more duel with Chakra and then we'll see. Fuck. The cogwork course. Start from the cogwork dancer area. From below the cogwork dancer area. Where the fuck was that? Where the fuck was that? It was like choral chambers or something. Am I close? Yes, choral chambers. So do you want me to go to the White Ward? I believe it was in the choral chambers, wasn't it? No. Was it? It was near Songclave. It was right there by Songclave. And I'm guessing it's that like circle thing there. Okay. Oh, I have a memory locket. But I don't really need to... I could fully upgrade Reaper. That would be pretty cool. I don't really want to fully upgrade Hunter. Do I have all of the crests, or have I missed crest? Yeah, how do I get to... How do I get to the Songclave from here? The Grand Bellway, I'm assuming, is probably the closest, but then I have to go through, like, the whole Whispering Vaults. You were still missing 4 or 5 crests? Lol. Fuck me, dude. Seriously? There's so much. How do you not get, like, overwhelmed? I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed hearing about it. Grand Bellway, then take the elevator to the to First Shrine. Okay. How do you know this? Just like offhand. Okay, so I have to go to the cog core. So, like, this way. Have a cheeky sit down. Cog core is through here. Why are you guys still here? What are you protecting? Okay. Panno. Okay, so this is... Yeah. I am at the cog core. Cogwork core. Oh, goody. This place. God damn it. I thought I was free of you. Straight ahead now. Now down and exit to the right. Is the reason I didn't do this before because I fucking hate this place? Left, not right. Okay. So wait. No, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yep, no, okay. We're doing this way. Oh. The double jump does not function great in these tight corners when I want to do the Mary Poppins float. Okay, so this way. But make it spicy. Oh, I can finally get up here. Is it here? Am I in the right direction? Oh. Hey. What's up, champ? Okay. You have a pair of scissors. An inert automaton with an empty chest. Yeah, let's bring this guy back to life. Sure, why not? Woken is the sentinel. Functional in its shell. Second sentinel. Still devoted is the sentinel, awaiting your commandment. You speak, Gilded One. I have no command for you, but my curiosity is piqued. It's piqued, dude. You call yourself a sentinel. What is it you were charged with protecting? Defense of the sacred citadel, and the voices that fill it is our eternal duty. I had assumed as much. Yet look at you, Gilded One. During your slumber, the citadel has fallen, and its voices lay silent. This place is dead, or very nearly. Some would argue that standing guard over a kingdom's corpse is a foolish task, empty of meaning. I wonder then, will you still hold true to your charge? It just like explodes. Error, error, error. Its head spins and starts shooting lasers. Eternal is the citadel. Eternal is the devotion of the sentinels. While its shell is functional, the sentinel will hold true to its duty. Oh, okay. Hey, did I just make a problem for myself? Now I'm a robot. Gee, it sure would be a shame if Hornet had to stand guard over a kingdom's corpse, huh? Is that a spoiler for this game, or is that a reference to Hollow Knight? Because I genuinely can't tell. Shard bundle! Alright, well, that was fun. That was fun and only a little bit disconcerting that I might have to fight a robot later, but like, hey. That's just life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April. A robot in May. Yeah, that's what you fucking get. That's what you get, Chonkatron. So, that key. I can show you where it goes to. You mean the simple key? I feel like the simple key goes to everywhere. It goes to... It's for doors. Or did you mean key of apostate? Because didn't we open the apostate one already? High halls. High halls. High halls. Where are the high halls? Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck. I remember that not being fun. Oh, wait, we have to... That's really close, though. Okay. Because it's... The forum is, like, just this way. I remember this. Comment on how smart of a cookie I am. Wreath yourself in shame juices for not being quite as smart as of a cookie as I. Feel the wreathing juices of your shame. No, I was wrong. Hey, Jono64. Yo, back. How far have we gotten? We had a wonderful moment with Chakra where she asked me to marry her. And I have a ring now. We have a delightful moment. Okay. Well, isn't that fun? That sure certainly happened. Sure and certainly it did. Wanting to test if the theory about depression is correct. Well, let me know if it is. Someone go on top messages and see if you can see Jono's new messages. I am currently running away from piano mages. We're in the high halls. The high halls. Ole's gonna show me where the key goes. This place is so fucking pretty. Genuinely. It's ridiculous how pretty it is. Is it here? Is this the place? Ole. You can see Jono's messages. There it is, you found it, hell yeah. I wonder what it is. It looks like a rosary thing, 'cause of the sign. The dead bugs don't fill me with joy. Did you guys just suffocate? Or did there was an accident? Oh. Okay, so that can make rosary necklaces. Well, okay. Oh, wait, no, there's a secret thing here. Cool. Whip, whip, whip. Oh, a bat. Sorry. A corpse. My corpse. His corpse. Corpses. Corpses. Oh. I must get into that room. There's so much money. How do I enter that room? How do I partake in that wealth? Ho ho, you fucking thoughts? Ho ho, I fucking thoughts. Cool. Hey, hang on. Okay. I was being really cute. Why did I dive down, though? Or did there was an accident? Callum YouTube 2025. You guys know you can clip things, right? Like, there's a functionality on YouTube that you can clip videos. And if you do clip things, you can send them to me on the Discord, and they might become shorts. If you have any interest in that. I love you, Threshing Corridor. I love that you exist, Threshing Corridor. Yeah, I'm just gonna make exactly the same mistake as last time. Cool. Oh. I made it in the room. It's a vault filled with things, and I love it. Yes. Give me all. Give it all to me. I've never even seen rosaries that look like that. I'm going to be able to buy so much fucking tinned food for the fleas with this. Oh. A pale rosary necklace. I'm not gonna even touch that right now, dog. Hell yeah, dog. A money dog. Oh. Immediately almost died. What's in here? Oh. Okay. A rosary cannon? What? Oh, oh baby. Oh baby. Damn. Break up in the roof, past the rosary machine. Oh shit, and there's a rosary machine, so I can make the bead necklaces. Cool. You think we know stuff? You overestimate us. I know you guys know stuff. Y'all are smart cookies as well. And top messages, neat. What the hell though, YouTube? Depression is just a mental state. It's not like putting S $X in your name. The break up in the roof on the left. Past the rosary machine. There's more to find here. Go back down into the pipes. Oh shit, I did this before Ole even told me to. That's a feeling of power that you can't surmount. Double gun build unlocked. Bam, 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 bam. You totally won't lose them because of a run back. You're good at video games after all. DGOno64, thank you for your vote of confidence. I'm not doing your job for you, Cal. God forbid you make this easier on me. So I don't have to scour through hours of footage to find, like, the 3 minute... Not even 3 minutes. Usually, like, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes that I would use. No, the rosary machine's broken. God damn it. I was gonna turn these rosaries into beads. Yeah, you can just shoot money at people. Why would I ever do that? I don't... Who is the bougie bitch who can who has enough money to shoot it at people? Ridiculous. Okay, we're going to the Grand Bellway. So that I can go to, save my money. Songclave has a merchant that does the rosary bead banking. Oh. How close is... Eh. We can go to First Shrine then, yeah. There are games in the Yakuza franchise where you slap people with stacks of money. Man, dude, okay, so I have a bunch of the Yakuza games on PlayStation. And I have Like a Dragon on Steam, actually. I can't believe I've never suggested that for a potential stream. But I have Like a Dragon on Steam. And I have not played very much of it. But the Yakuza franchise has always, like, deeply interested me. And I've always wanted to play it a lot. But, like, I just sort of never got into it. I was playing... Not too long ago, I was playing Yakuza 0. Because I heard that's a pretty good starting place. I'd love to see some Yakuza on stream. Check the quest board, will do. Yeah, so, okay. What's a good... It's building up Songclave. Yakuza to replace Minecraft, maybe? We can maybe do Yakuza after we build the big tower in Minecraft. For sure, for sure, for sure. After you build Wang Tower. No, it's not Wang Tower. Just that one again. Yeah. I mean, the stream's, like, got 10 minutes left in it, so... Do you guys want to just go back and fight Chakra some more? Or should we go do some side quests? There was one that I had to do in the Shellwood. I had to go find a merchant in the Shellwood. Or something. Or a messenger or something. But yeah, I think after we build the Wizard Tower... We can absolutely do some Yakuza. Do you want to do... Yes, Pashanka her? Okay, cool. Giorno, since this is the first time you've... I think this is the first time you've suggested a game for stream. No, it can't be, right? I think you suggested games that we did in the selection streams. Anyway, which Yakuza game would you be keen to see? Would you be the most keen to see? Because I've got, like... I'd need to check on my PlayStation, but I've got 0, I think 3, 0, 3, 4, 5, or something like that. I got quite a few of them on special. So I didn't, like, spend a whole shit ton of money on this or anything. I got them for, like, really cheap. It has to be Yakuza 0 since you're just starting with delving into the franchise, right? Okay, so Yakuza 0 is a good starting point. Sick. Sick, 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 sick. Then I'll start up Yakuza 0. I'll have to restart, but that's not that big of a deal. I didn't get, like, crazy far anyway. So that's fine. Look at your quests. Chakra can also sell you a map marker for those Citadel tube elevators. Oh, yeah. We should probably do that at some point. 340 rosaries. I just bit my lip and I acted like people could see it. Silver bells. We have to go get some silver bells below Bellheart. Missing courier in Shellwood. Great taste of Farloom. Collect rare delicacies of Farloom for that pervert. Crawlbug clearing. Brood feast. Kacha. On a side note, people say I look like a Yakuza, whatever that means. What, do you have a shaved head? Do you have like a full back tattoo? Are you constantly ripping your shirt off and threatening to extort people? What do you mean they say you look like a Yakuza? Yeah, let's fight Chakra. And then one day I will buy maps from her. Oh. Yes, I also have a move where I pull a baseball bat out of my ass. Incredible. Do you beat people up with bicycles a lot? That's the thing, is that the part I was most excited for about Yakuza was the combat, because apparently the fighting system is really fun. I've also heard that the story is fucking ridiculous, and I'm keen to see it. But I have to be so careful with those kinds of things in games. Why in the fuck did I add so many details to these motherfucking dolls? Which dolls? What are you talking about? Okay, so yeah, the before I fight Chakra again, I have to be very careful, I feel, with like games series that I know to be wacky, because people recommended like Metal Gear Solid to me for years. Based off of like, oh, it's crazy, it's wild, you'll really enjoy it. And I tried playing Phantom Pain, right? I got Phantom Pain a while back, also on special, also around about Christmas time, I think. I managed to get Phantom Pain, the edition that came with the like Area Zero mission or demo or whatever. And I also got Shovel Knight. I got them both together. That was pretty cool. Anyway, I started playing Metal Gear Solid 5, and I just struggled to get into it so much. Like, I couldn't. The writing in that game is tough to listen to. And, like, I want to be able to separate myself and just enjoy the wackiness of it, but it is tough to read. It is tough to sit there. It is not like... It's not that it lacks whimsy. It lacks editing. It crosses the barrier of whimsy to cringe so hard. And I just couldn't get into it. But like Yakuza, I feel like I could very much get into, because I'm very into those sorts of really over the top stories. And it seems like fun. Like I'm more keen to play that. I think I also just don't like... I enjoy shooting games, but I've never been the biggest shooting game fan. You know, I think that's maybe a issue with me. I should give Phantom Pain another shot someday. Maybe I wasn't giving it a fair enough shake, you know? So someone I know has a business selling alternative doodads at markets, and I did the design work for her brand. Ooh! And I made these little characters for her, and now I need to redraw them doing other stuff, and I regret everything. I feel for you, dude. That is rough. I find the comedy in in Yakuza hilarious, personally. Like, we have adult Yakuza in diapers for some reason. Yeah, from what I've heard of Yakuza, I think it will be funny. I just, I don't know. I will save my judgment for when I play the game. How are you faster than my gun? Ugh. She fucking got me and then did backflips away from my corpse. That's crazy. Okay. Let's go. Pashanka. Fuck. I love her moves, dude. Chakra has like such a cool move set. Genuinely, it's rad. She's like a fighting game character. Damn, her movement is crazy. Yeah, she's like I feel like I'm seeing her fight in like Street Fighter or Tekken. God damn. Oh, I have to focus so much for this. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Wait. What happened? Oh. Okay. I think it resting my controller like that like pushes the cable out. Okay. You recover quickly. Let's go. Fuck. Alrighty. Oh, okay. No, we can do this. We can do this. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. Is that we can do this. We don't want to believe that we can do this. But we are capable. We are capable and powerful and confident. And our butts look great in that sweater. Which is really difficult to do because that's not even where you're supposed to wear it, and yet... Oof. Okay. Let's do this. Fuck, dude. Oh, you fucking anticipated me. Okay. Yeah, that didn't exactly go to plan. That time around. I thought the increased mobility of, like, the... doing that would be enough. But okay. I like that this is... I like that there are duels in this game. So it's like, you get to fight these cool characters that you really want to fight. But you don't have to worry about it being fatal. Like, you don't have to worry, like, oh no, if I fight this character and get a cool fight, will I not be able to talk to this character anymore? Instead, you get to just enjoy a cool fight. It's all the joy of fighting a cool character and feeling what it means to be a warrior so good that you can stop yourself from doing lethal damage, even in a fight against someone of incredible skill. I wonder what it would be like to be a warrior of incredible skill. Wouldn't know. Ah! Ah! That's how love blooms on a battlefield. Through competence. Like it should. Okay, y'all. That was the best effort I gave. For sure. We did pretty well in that fight. Even though we didn't win. I'm enjoying that. I'm gonna take that W. That W right there. I might do a little bit of farming. I know I keep saying this, right? Like I keep saying I'm gonna do farming, and then I never do because I I underestimate this stupid controller. It's loose cable, I guess. Okay. But yeah, maybe I'll try and do some farming next time, hopefully, and then we can get some of these quests squared away. Thank you so much for watching. Join me on Friday for Yu-Gi-Oh! As we take part in the Duelist Cup to do some grinding for gems. Then enjoy the rest of your week. If you're not joining on Friday, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys around. Keep an eye out for tonight's short. I worked really hard on it. But also, for the 16th, in 5 days, the next Byte Marx episode is coming out. Keep an eye out for that. Have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your week. Stay safe, stay watching, stay friendly, stay kind, stay with me as I get married to that bug. And as always, everybody, stay magical. Bye-bye.
Esattamente